Christmas Eve growing up, our family would come to Meme and Pepe's house and we'd open presents, we'd have dinner, we'd hang out with the family, and of course we'd have a great time. It's Christmas Eve, I'm in Meme's kitchen. Meme, you know how much I love to be with you. We always have a good time, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Meme's house, there's always food, always good people, right? Now, Meme.
A lot of laughing.
A lot of laughing all the time.
A lot of laughter.
So, Meme, it's Christmas Eve, and you know, growing up, we always came over and hung out, opened presents, had food. There's always food here. Now I'm back in your kitchen on Christmas Eve, and we're making, what are we making?
We're making some nice stuffing for the turkey tomorrow.
Right. Now, it's French stuffing because you're French, your mom is French, I'm French.
That's what it's all about, French stuffing.
All right, the ingredients. What are the ingredients?
I put the pork, I put the hamburger.
Onions.
And then I throw in the onions, salt and pepper, and keep saute all of it until it's really done the way I want.
And then
the potatoes are in one big pot on the side. You drain the potatoes, you put them in with that. You use the old masher that I have. Now,
so let's get cooking.
Yeah,
let's get cooking.
I think that would be a little bit better.
Okay, that would be good. All right, Meme, so we're starting to make All right, so
hi, everybody out there. Anybody eat French stuffing?
Okay, so Meme, we're starting to make French meat stuffing. The first step is you just threw the pork in the pan and you're mixing it all together.
Yeah, I wanted to cook a little before the hamburger.
Okay.
And mix it together after, but now I got to put it a bit higher.
Step one, French stuffing. Step one, take your pork, put it in the pan, and you got it nice and hot, and you're making it nice and brown. All right, what are you doing now, Meme?
I'm putting some salt and pepper. I'm going to get ready to put my onions. Part of them. Part of the onions. Then I put a lot at the end, because I like raw onions. Well, they say if you eat a lot of onions, you live 10 years longer if you have them every day of your life. Like having garlic. But nobody wants to eat the garlic every day. Not if you're going out. But the onions are okay. So, don't be afraid to eat onion. And don't be afraid to eat tomatoes. Oh. Onions and tomatoes. Fantastic.
So you've been mixing up the pork, the onion, salt and pepper, making sure it's nice and cooked. How long have you been making this recipe for?
63 years.
63 years. So Meme Cardin taught you how to make it?
Yeah, my mother taught me how to make it. And I've been doing it for every holiday.
How old were you when you learned how to make it?
I don't know. I learned how to make it when I was a teenager. I might have been 16 years old, 15, 16 years old, when I was helping my mother. And
now how old are you?
And then?
Right, how old are you now?
85. Oh my
85.
God.
Wearing heels, making meat stuffing, going out, walking the boardwalk in Atlantic City. Right?
Whenever I can.
Next step, we're gonna add this mountain of hamburger.
Yes. Which will be very good.
Okay,
it's nice steak hamburger.
Okay.
That's what it's all about. You put it a little bit in gradually, you know? You don't throw in the whole thing.
Right.
Gradually, and get that going. Because sometimes you wouldn't have to use all that. Depends once it starts cooking.
We've been making the stuffing. You added the pork, the onion, you added salt and pepper, you added the hamburger, you mixed it all up, right? Now comes the potatoes.
The potatoes.
How many potatoes do you make?
Oh, there was about 5 pounds there.
5 pounds of potatoes?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a lot of potatoes.
Well,
So,
it all melts. This is the pot.
Oh,
and there's 5 pounds. I had a 10-pound bag. I used half of it.
Okay, good. So now this contraption.
For a pot this size,
Yeah.
you have to put about 5 pounds of potatoes because it all melts and it's all mushy. Otherwise, if it's just hamburger, it wouldn't be French stuffing.
Okay. Now we use this.
Now you use that. And then we're going to use a masher. Mash some of those.
All right, right, now the last step is poultry seasoning.
And you don't measure.
Okay, you don't measure.
I don't measure.
All right, so we're gonna watch and see how much you put in.
There you go. Lots of it. Jeez. Some people probably put a spoonful, which I don't. You just cover the whole thing. That's what I do. I cover the whole thing.
And then you taste it and see if you need more.
taste it, and sometimes you even want more.
What do you think?
Wow, it's really good. Wow, that is good. Wow, out of my mind. That's really good. Okay, more salt.
So. All right, Meme. So we made the French meat stuffing. It's on the stove. It tastes delicious. We're gonna have it tomorrow with the turkey.
That should be great.
That should be great. So now, what do you serve the stuffing with?
Coleslaw, some piccalilli.
Hey, can everyone come over to your house?
And burnt buns.
Everyone can come over here to
Anybody can come over to my house. Doors open all the time. You know, it's Grand Central Station over here.
Well, now
used to be Grand Central Station.
Now everyone knows a little more about Meme, right?
Yeah, they're not
85.
85.
85. And still going. Hey, what do you say we eat?
Very good.
Let's do it.
I think that's a good idea.
I cannot wait to eat.
Say
From
it
Meme
in the
and Ashley, Merry Christmas!